It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And you remember when LeBron first came back to Cleveland, there were some growing pains. Things didn't gel right away. But this is a team that knows what it's doing now, Kenny.
Well, it only took them about 2 months, honestly. I mean, they went to the NBA Finals. So, yeah, the best in the East. These guys, LeBron, any team.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Tonight from the shores of Lake Erie, as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, we're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Overage, our sideline reporter. Now play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. So important to get off to the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
And this is what the NBA is all about. Competition. But that's why rivalries do matter. They do. It's good for the sport. The TV ratings, the fans, and most of all, when you're a player in this kind of game, the adrenaline rush is incredible.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, look, the return of LeBron James to Cleveland has become one of the best redemptive stories of the last decade. It clearly wasn't just great form, but
Thanks to EA, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. And two conference rivals, Steve, going head-to-head. Maybe a little extra animosity tonight here.
You know, Kevin, you describe it, they don't like each other. There'll be no hugs, no handshakes. This is about compete.
Well, good. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't like everybody at all. Come on there and go at somebody.
We have got competition around the broadcast booth.
I know, boy, you better say much.
Oh, there's another elbow from Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. I got it. I understand. Let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Quarters is out of there with Gay. Then it's Payne, and it's Holiday in at the two spot. Now here's Payne. Gay outside. Pocket four. Reporter. Cavaliers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Run that one down.
There's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. Forceful finisher. Loves showing off. Loves his athleticism.
Now here's Payne. Pass it to Portis. Payne is screen on the ball. Nice shot by Portis. First quarter, just over a minute played. Cleveland with the ball. It's a three-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after LeBron James's miss. Here's Wells. Oh, and the king held Wells.
And you just gotta love Wells. I mean, when he has a chance to show off his 6 dunks, this guy wants to put on a show.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters. But that 4th, it was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took it out.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
If you're the defense, you have to get that LeBron a monster out in the open court.
Payne kicks to Gay. Outside Holiday. There's a good screen. There's Portis. No good from the low block. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 to the field so far. Over to the left wing. Wells. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Wells has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 10. Holiday with it. 8 points, last game out. Here's Wells, and the shot goes down. Wells has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Payne. Six on the shot clock. They need this. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Now, here's Thomas. He had 13 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Garbage Man. Back in off the glass. Garbage Man's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the first time out, game called for Chicago.
Well, whenever you watch the Bulls, you can't help but think back to their golden age. I remember those days. The 90 Bulls are arguably one of the best teams ever. Hard to argue with the greatest of those teams.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 14. Portis kicks to Gay. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by LeBron. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And here they go. That one goes in. Thomas got his first bucket in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Thomas. The kick out to Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball. Thomas. The pass to Garbage Man. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Garbage Man's got his second bucket.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Holiday kicks to Gay. There's the pick. And stolen by Love. And here is Thomas. Team's outside. Pass to Love. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
A blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
Here's Felicio. Can't hit from in close.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Wells' shot is good.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
And another three for Cleveland.
And that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a three-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
Main's shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
LeBron pushes the Thomas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Being with it. They set the pick. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
LeBron passes to Wells. Love outside. Passes it to Garbage Man. Score it. His first straight basket in 3 tries.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Chicago calls timeout. Smitty's still the most electrifying play in the game, the slam dunk. And your money, who are the more phenomenal dunkers right now in the league?
Zach LaVine is at top of my list.
I play.
LeBron James, Aaron Gordon, those guys.
Anthony Kuzma.
Yes. I mean, you talk about guys that are trying stuff that guys don't try in games. Those Russell Westbrook, love to see more of these guys in the dunk contest. But Zach LaVine right now at the top of my list.
Mirotic's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 18 to the inside. And finished off by LeBron.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this.
Dominating on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Now, here is Mirotic. 9 points, last game up. Here's Rose. Kicks it to Wells. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Being with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Checked in for Wells. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside Rose. Now here's James. Guarded close. Markkanen pulls it in.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Kilpatrick passes to Markkanen. Trains the three-pointer.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. He loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his growth.
There's the pick. In the corner, Smith with it. It's James picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kane kicks to Mirotic. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. From deep, Mirotic gets the bucket.
When Mirotic gets free beyond the arc, he is letting it fly. Just a knockdown shooter who loves stroking the 3-ball.
Over in the corner, Rose. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls trail by 15. Now, here's Valentine. He's had some playing time, but no score yet from him. Here's Crowder. Drops in the breakaway lane.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now the dish to Mirotic. The pass to Kilpatrick. Miritich, a screen on Smith, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. It's tipped. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Now the feed, the paint. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. Now here's Markkanen. Defense is right there. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Kilpatrick. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers leading by 15. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garbage Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand.
Here's Kilpatrick. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Miritich shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That's the Garbage Man. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Miritich, the screen. Dane kicks to Valentine. Misses the three. And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through. The injuries, the expert.
I have a clear mind when I play. I can't think.
Colin Rose says no pressure, but it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. We've got Wells, so Isaiah Thomas out there. LeBron James is out there with Garbage Man, and it's Graves in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 5 to shoot. There's the steal. Right side Holiday. Gay in the corner. Here's Portis, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
You think
Foul
that
everybody
Fred
every
Hoiberg
time.
was a player in the NBA, great shooter, who had a strong knowledge of the game. Not too surprised and ended up as a coach.
And Smitty, you and Hoiberg played against one another during your careers and even guarded each other, I think, from time to time. What was it like going up against a player like him?
You know, Kevin, he must have been real young because I'm so old. I don't even remember that. But I do know and remember Fred Hoiberg and watching him coach. He is a fast decision maker. Also would find space as a player. And you see some of his strengths as a player and how he designs his offense right now.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage Man in the last game against the Nets was outstanding. He scored 35 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got to offer.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure the entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Now here's Holiday. Dishes at the paint. He set the pick. Fires at the elbow. Not going to go that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Here's Payne. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. And Steve, free throws not the most
Fucking
exciting
hell.
of the game certainly, but they're a great way to put points on the board. Talk about the mentality for a score. You know, getting to the line and making that part of his game.
Kevin, if you're a scorer, you got to be able to knock down free throws, especially those games you're not shooting a high percentage from the field. But if you can get to the line 6 times, 7 times on your own, and you're shooting 85 to 90%, that gives you 5 or 6 points. And then you have a couple of technical fouls, and you can put another 2 points on there. You're talking about a guy as a scorer that are 9, we call it 3 points. Now you need a couple threes and a couple one-on-one moves. You're at 20, and everything else after that is great.
That was a shot. Was good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Portis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there. And I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now, Mirotic. Here's the screen. Misses off the left eye. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shoot. And that one drops for him. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lane, but his speed and power still went out.
Payne kicks to Howard. Mirotic the screen. Holiday dishes to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Nikola Mirotic. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Feeds it to Well. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. There's garbage man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the...
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Game kicks to Holland. He feeds it to Mirotic. Hits the three-point bomb. Mirotic just got 9.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass the garbage man. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On deep. And so it's Cleveland with a 34-point advantage and into the break. They've had active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant.
Close to my
in the first half.
double-double.
You have a big lead, but
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back to the third quarter of basketball. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Shammy Wells has been sensational.
And so far, he's giving them great production from deep. They've been able to kind of spread the floor because of
You see the defense trying to make an adjustment, but it's hard when he's hitting from that far away.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. He got Payne. Portis is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Felicio in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 3, and stolen by Love. Now, moving down. LeBron with it. Guarded by Payne.
Hands by Kevin Love, then he quickly gets the ball up the court.
LeBron's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Holiday, the pass to Felicio. Holiday left side. Gay in the corner. Over Love. Gay can't hit.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
LeBron passes to garbage man. Back to James. There's the pick. Here's Wells. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And Wells really has a firm grasp on that mid-range area of the floor, capable of hitting these shots in bunches.
Now here's Game. He's got 8. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Payne. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Wells. The shot by Holiday, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice the system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
And here are the Bulls now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Gay outside. Down low, Felicio, and he makes the bucket. The whistle too.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wayne.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Gay dishes to Payne. Back to Gay. Shot off the pick. Rebounded by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Payne pitched to Holiday. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Holiday. The dish to Payne. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Gay.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 13 points for Isaiah Thomas.
You know, Tyronn Lue, a 2-time champion as a player with the Lakers, that understanding of what it takes to win it all has laid the foundation for his coaching career.
You gotta love watching Gay just soar through the air. An amazing dunker who just relishes these opportunities.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. No problem knocking that one down. 14 points for LeBron.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Felicio with the bucket.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
That shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here's Payne. Markkanen sets the pick for Payne. To the right side. Holiday with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holiday's got 7.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
There's the screen from deep LeBron. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's too good enough to get them from behind the arc.
Kane kicks to Markkanen. They get it back. Yes, that goes in. Felicio's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you, there's no quitting him when it comes to the offensive glass.
It's Samart and the basketball times.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Kane kicks to Markkanen. There's the pass to Felicio. And he's fouled.
Oh my fucking hell!
That's a real gift.
It is, and I think the value of playing winning basketball, Kevin, is whatever play dictates making your teammates.
I'm gonna like sit till I was gonna sit a lot longer than that.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Nice job coming off that screen.
So my defensive breakdown, I called for a switch.
Soft touch there for Markkanen. A dangerous weapon on offense, constantly looking for ways to score.
Thompson outside. Here's Garbage Man. Throws it down as the official calls the foul.
Bitch.
It'll be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. For Cleveland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line.
Put that bitch down with authority.
Last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That free throw good from Garbage Man. And Smitty, with your perspective from your years in the league, as you watch the game now, what are some of the things you most enjoy watching or paying attention to when you watch an NBA game?
I think different. You know, back in my day, it was more the 1, 2, the 3rd option. Guys on the team, they got the basketball the majority of the time. I love the way now guys move the basketball around and gets to the 5th option. And those guys are a threat. And also those guys knock down more big shots now. Not just the superstars. So just watching the game evolve to more of a team game, it's a joy to watch, Kevin.
Is there better coaching now, you think, overall, Steve, than when you played? That's not an indictment of the coaches that you had, but is there more of it now? Is there better coaching or bigger staffs for sure?
I think it was better coaching back in my day, but I think the philosophies have changed right now. I think they have better philosophies on how to approach the game, but I think overall it was better coaching in my day.
That's a very good answer. Out to Smith. And there's the 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Cleveland.
And the 3 ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for them. Having that distance shot in the arsenal is a very effective way to spread out the defense.
Kilpatrick passes to Mirotic. Shoots over Crowder, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nikola Mirotic, a versatile big man and a good shooter. Very skilled for a player of his size.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 1:52 left in the 3rd. Pass to Garbage Man. And Count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Kicks it to Valentine. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. From 13, and it's Kilpatrick missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And again, Chicago, no good. Cleveland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Crowder, the pass to garbage man. It's all in by the Bulls. Portis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Crowder against Mirotic. Here's the screen. Lock at 6. A rebound by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got rebound number 13 with that last one. In the corner, Smith with it. Passes it to Garbage Man. And that one is powered home.
Is it any surprise that he's been hitting everything out there? He wants the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Mirotic the screen. Valentine with it. From the arc. No good there. And so it's Cleveland. Sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific one. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now Cleveland shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. Kyle Korver's out there with Rose. That's Garbage Man. It's Smith. And it's Graves at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Usually on the finishing end of plays, JR this time playing the role of facilitator.
On the last few seasons, the NBA has seen its share of teams that provide that villain role for the league. The Warriors, perhaps with Kevin Durant, LeBron when he was in Miami, and now in Cleveland. Do you think having a villain in the NBA is a good thing for the league?
Well, I think the right type of villain. And when you start talking about Kevin Durant and LeBron James, those are right type of villains because they're getting criticized as a villain because of not of their actions on the floor or off the court, just the choices they made to switch teams. But both those guys, LeBron and Kevin Durant, so far has handled it perfectly, and that's why the league's in good hands.
And the first one at the line is good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Both shots good for
I'll take it.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The feed to Mirotic. Zipser kicks to Dunn. The three-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Rose passes to Graves. Screen by Smith. They set the pick. Lopez with the steal. Done with it. Working on Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Rose.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
And this is the first season where we have ads on jerseys in the NBA with the teams. Gut reaction, Steve, now that you've seen the ads on the jerseys, how do you feel about it?
No, I don't like it because I know it's going to start to add up. Well, we're not going to be able to see the player's name and the logo. It's just going to be ads everywhere. I understand it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I can see it for practice jerseys. I can see it maybe when you're selling it retail to the fans. But, I mean, isn't there enough advertising already? I mean, that's one of the great things about keeping this pure spot. I get the European deal, but there's so much money here, it would seem like this is just an add-on that doesn't need to be added on.
Kevin, I totally agree with you. I think practice jerseys, like you said, selling the jerseys maybe, but I think also maybe at the All-Star game,
come on,
fill those guys up for that one game. But I would love to keep it pure, give the chance to just see those uniforms the way they are.
Chandler is screen. Here's Holiday. Chandler, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
Outside Rose. Smith for three. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Chandler with a screen for Holiday. Poked away. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dunn. A rebound by Garbage Man.
And they've got a good lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Rose, no good.
You know, this is a time you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Holiday dishes to Dunn. Steve, we're hearing more and more about video game competitions, the rise of esports. It's big business. Have you been following any of that?
Yes, I have. Rick Fox, Jack, those guys with E-League here at Turner Sports. I get a chance to watch it, bring my kids here and watch of it. I'm amazed. It's growing and growing and growing, and I love the competition of Rick Fox, Echo Fox versus Shaq's team.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he knocks down the free throw. Both free throws good from Garbage Man. The Bulls shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Inside, here's Lopez. Off with the lane.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Here's Garbage Man. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Garbage Man's got 17 now, just in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dunn kicks to Howard. Dishes it to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass to Rock.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. And a chance for another one at the stripe. Well, Steve, it's something that everyone has a different opinion on. How do you feel about the current amount of years a player has to play in college before they enter the NBA draft?
Well, Kevin, I look at it this way: is I like the notion that people have been throwing around that you're able to come out of high school and go to the NBA. But if you choose to go to college, you must play 2 years. So I'm leaning toward researching and looking at that. I think I'm on board with that because there are some guys who should have the opportunity straight out of high school. And there are some guys I think need college. So I think if they can balance that out, I think that's the way I would do it.
I like that perspective. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Pass to Zipser. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Chandler a screen. Holiday. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
To the paint, Osman. He's off on that one. Good D by Lopez. To Zipser. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rhodes passes to Garbage Man. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Great forward awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
And replay review now commonplace. In the interest of speeding up those reviews, Steve, the league last season allowing officials at the replay center in Secaucus, New Jersey to make the call. You like that decision?
No, I do, but I think sometimes finding a way to speed it up, and I think there's some way where you can have a referee right there on site also
That's
to
great.
get a chance to see the play, because sometimes technology doesn't get back from Secaucus back to the game. There's some kind of way, the middleman, if he's there in his obvious play, that could cut the time. You know, because right now, sometimes it's
As long as they get it right, correct? How they do it, who cares? As long as they get the call right, though, to me is the most important.
I do love that, Kevin, but I think sometimes, you know, human error is a part of basketball. The refs can't be perfect, man. So sometimes if they're a bad call, it's just a bad call. You got to live with it.
5 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Tough to cut into the lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
And there's the pass to Garbage Man. And he uses the box on the way. Garbage Man's got 36.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Now here is Holiday. Over to the left wing. And the Bulls with another miss.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Bulls shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. There's the screen. Dunn kicks to Zipser. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
To the middle. On the last half-decade or so, the NBA, Steve, has realized the true value of the corner three, and now offenses all over the league are designed to take advantage of it. Part of that is because it's just closer to the rim than any other three-pointer.
Yeah, you're right, and you should. I mean, when you have a three-point arc, yes, the corner threes are going to be shorter, and it's harder from a guy to shoot from straight on, but when you have a guy that can shoot straight on, you can see the dynamics of a team defensively. It's hard to cover. But I don't think the NBA should widen the court because of the value of the corner three. That's a part of the game.
Should the lane be widened? We talked about the court and making all the threes the same length. How about the lane?
Well, I think you can widen the lane if you change the defensive rules, because right now you're allowed to play zone. Yes, I think you should widen it, but teams are
Okay, yeah, I deserve to get booed for that one. That was horrible.
Helps the defense a little bit more.
Just in a perfect position.
So my shooting percentage from like an 82 to like a 50.
Feeds it to Smith. Six to shoot. Here's the screen. Tigers from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Zipser. He kicks it to Holiday. He feeds it to Chandler. Here's Zipser. Lopez a screen. Here's Holiday. That's short off the rim.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Taken away by Holiday. And the shot goes down. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the steal then right into the fast break. Great awareness. Perfect read. Takes a chance, certainly pays off.
Here's Garbage Man. Takes it into the utility and converts the way up. Garbage Man's got 38 points. The Bulls shoot 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tight. 127 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holiday with the three. They get it back. Here's Dunn. And the free ball is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Garbage Man.
How about the rhythm he got into tonight? Unstoppable at the offensive end. The coach was smart. He kept moving.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They put it on tonight. Dominant showing and getting a great outfit.
Refs were horrible on that one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Second time in my career I fouled out. Refs were not on my side for that one.
Let's go, baby.
DJ, fantastic game.
Thanks.
Listen, Kevin and the guys want to talk to you back at the studio. Right this way.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset, near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our postgame guest.
Hey, this is Kenny. Not much to nitpick about your game, man. Plenty of points, plenty of rebounds. What was your mentality when you were down there battling on that block?
Well, Kenny, you know, the thing is you have to be fearless and aggressive down in the post. As long as you're able to stay mentally sharp and fight for a position, you know, the rebounds and the numbers will come as a result. And more importantly, Kenny, the win will come along with it too.
Yeah, too big, too strong for him down in the box, man. Good job.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.